here's the best advice that I was ever given was you all have a course load, and I don't know how many classes you have, maybe 6 or 7 or more during the day. And I always, on Sunday nights, I would take an hour on Sunday nights and just to kind of write out what I needed to get done during that day, during that week, right? Homework, studying. And so I would make a schedule where I would say, on Monday, I'm going to study from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock or 7 to 9. And I would just look at that schedule, that plan that I made every single day, because here's what you're going to find. The best way to keep whatever goals that you have is to do it in little steps at a time. If all of a sudden you decide, you know what, I'm going to get an A, I'm going to work to get an A in this math class, but if you don't set a schedule, if you don't make a plan and you stick to it every single day, it becomes really much harder to make sure that after the end of the quarter or the semester, you've done all the things you need to do. And this is a skill that's going to last you throughout your entire life. Make a plan, make sure you're sticking to it, because once you do that, then it just builds on itself, success upon success upon success. Here's the other thing that I want to urge everybody there to do, is if you don't know something, and I'm sure your teacher is fantastic in this regard, and other teachers are the same. Sometimes, I remember when I was in 7th and 8th grade, if I didn't know something, I would be embarrassed to ask. I didn't want anybody to know that I didn't understand. I didn't want anybody to know that I didn't get it. And so I would keep it to myself. And every time I kept it to myself, it just set me back further. And then once you sit back further, it's harder to get ahead. And I'm sure everybody in the room has experienced that in one way or another. And so I just want to urge you, if you don't understand something, even if you have to wait till after class, just be honest and go up to your teacher and say, you know what, I didn't understand this. Could you please explain it to me one more time? Because that's just so important for you to do. Who's next?